Hello, everybody. I was just sitting here and I was looking in my store um, with the items that I made with my ancestors and my spiritual team. And something came across my mind about how I fought them over making this stuff. I was so judgmental with myself and I was actually terrified to get out there because, sometimes people could be so cruel and so mean to you. Just for no reason, and they can like literally think that they in the right. And depending on the genre that you are in, um it gets sometimes even worse. you know um we know that by us being in this occult world, that man, they hit us hard, because it's more of a certain religion type of space. And by it being like that, we're sometimes the outcast. And I was so afraid to like put myself out there as far as that occult world and the clothing and the doing the tarot readings and things like that, that I wouldn't do it for the longest time. I even made excuses with my ancestors and I told them I wasn't good enough. No, my stuff is not going to be like everybody else. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm afraid to do that. What if they judge me? I can't take hard criticism. I'm kind of sensitive on the inside, even though on the outside I be rah, rah, rah. So it's like, sometimes when they know that something will turn out great for you, they will push you. They will really push you into that thing. And you can't really avoid it. And what they did with me is like starting me off with baby stuff, not just what you see here as far as the clothing, but just they wanted me to at least put a post out there, because it's other star seeds, other, beings that are not human that needs my assistance. We know what the world is today. We know where we are, and some of us is waiting to go home. You know what I mean? Get our mission over and go home. And with it being like that, some of my words may be helpful. Some of my videos may be helpful. And that's what my ancestors was trying to get me to do, is to remember that it's not just me here. It's tons of other beings here that, is like my fellow warriors, my fellow friends, my fellow companions that I have not even met yet, that need that extra confidence and that extra boost. Just this video alone, with them listening to it, might put them out there. Maybe they want to make apparel. Maybe they've been thinking about doing tarot readings. Maybe they've been thinking about making a book, and they tired of living in the matrix, and they really want to do something else. And at the time, I didn't care what they were saying. Like, I'm not doing that, because I was so terrified of the criticism. I grew up like that, where it was just nothing but criticism. Family members and things saying nasty things to me, talking about my facial features, talking about this, talking about that. You know what I mean? And then you grow up with self-esteem issues, so much so that if you are a star seed, they dull your light and you don't actually end up doing what you're supposed to do. And like I said, my ancestors just started me off with just baby steps. They wanted me to at least do a post, and then they pushed me. Okay, now you did the post. Let's do a video. I say, do a video about what? I don't know what to talk about. Just introduce yourself. Talk about yourself, let them get to know you. You're a beautiful person in the inside and the out. Show them that. And that's what I started off. I started off doing a post, doing a video. I didn't really care about what I had on, makeup, camera, editing, hair, nails, none of that stuff. I just wanted it to feel like home. Wanted you to feel like you're communing with someone that's down to earth and things like that. And what I didn't know that my ancestors knew is that I like that stuff. I like making videos, regardless of the monetary value. It feels like it's my diary, and sometimes when I go through this life, I forget about that feel that I felt when I was making those videos. It felt good to me. It's therapeutic. And they just want me to always just remember that I'm always good enough. And that's what I'm here to tell you guys today. You're always good enough. You know, you're always, no matter what, you're good enough. And this particular shirt right here is one that, you know, we took some time and we made, me and my ancestors. As you can see, it says 100% organic, that KMT is Kemet, organic born. Contents may vary in color, shapes, and beliefs. It says non-human. I'm not human, and you may not be human either. It says ingredients, 100% authenticity, intelligence, humor, open, and a hint of mischief. You know, sometimes we don't always do the right things, but we always get back on track. A little bit of chaos sometimes. That chaos magic sometimes work when somebody cross our path. And just a dash of bad decisions. Like I said before, we don't always make the right decisions. No artificial intelligence added. We always 100%. Always. And we are immortal. These are our symbols. Strong, emotional beings. Sometimes we get so emotional in this life, you know. We all made with love, and we need to be handled with care, and we do require energy, you know. That's us. That's us. And I thought the shirt was so dope. And they not only let me influence me to make it in one color, but I made it in black too, you know. I'm just grateful for them. You know, I'm grateful for the love. I'm grateful for the inspiration. I'm just grateful for the motivation and even the push. I'm grateful for them. Where I am right now, I would not be if it wasn't for them. You know, just that little nudge, that little push, you know, and I'm just feeling in gratitude, and hopefully you're feeling in gratitude with your spiritual team as well. So that's going to sum this up. I don't know if it was a blog, a video, inspiration. I don't know what it was, but it was something that they wanted me to push out and say. As you know, I have all types of services, meaning tarot readings. I'm always tapped into that spirit, and I can assist you in being tapped into. I do tarot readings. I do rituals. I have spells. I have books out there. And as you can see, I have clothing. Something that makes you feel like you're connected to spirit. That's what I make. And I guess that's what I'll do. I just sum up that video like that. And hey, you know, keep your energy up. We're going to send soon. You know, it might not seem like we're going to send, but we're going to send soon. And pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, those numbers, those dreams. They're all ways that our ancestors and our spiritual team is always trying to get in contact.